It's Forster 13's regional AU channel with the latest on the deepening tropical cyclone IIsa and currently a Category 2 system. Just slightly different in the format. Here's some information relating to the tracks of the cyclone. And IIsa continues to intensify and it's expected to impact the coast as a severe tropical cyclone before Port Hedland and Broome late Thursday or early Friday. This is a GFS precipitation model. Tropical cyclone IIsa, latest from the tropical cyclone warning centre shows that the watch zone is Beagle Bay to Wind Creek, including Port Hedland and Broome adjacent areas inland to Telford. Category 2 sustained winds hit a centre of 100 km an hour, gusting to 140 km an hour. 55 kilometres of 15.5 degrees south, 120.2 degrees east. This is about 350 kilometres northwest of Broome, 560 kilometres north-northeast of Port Hedland. Tropical cyclone is expected to intensify, as mentioned, into a severe tropical cyclone Wednesday morning as it continues to move southwest towards the Pilbara coast. IIsa is forecast to track to the south, then turn to the southeast during Thursday, before turning to the East Pilbara coast. Severe impact likely along the coast, adjacent inlands between Port Hedland and Broome during late Thursday or early Friday, as mentioned. During Friday, the cyclone is forecast to maintain tropical cyclone intensity as it tracks towards Telford and further inland across the northern interior district. Damaging winds with gusts to 90 km an hour may develop between Beagle Bay and Part 2 in Broome, including Broome, during Thursday morning, extending to Wind Creek, including Port Hedland. If the system moves further to the west, damaging winds may extend further inland to Marble Bar during Thursday afternoon and to Telford early Friday. Destructive winds with gusts to 155 km an hour may develop between Bidayangdenga and De Grey during Thursday afternoon or evening. The destructive core of the cyclone is expected to cross the coast between Bidayangdenga and De Grey on Thursday night and Friday morning. Heavy rainfall, squally thunderstorms also expected over the western Kimberley and may extend to the eastern Pilbara from Thursday and northern interior Friday, and abnormally high tides possible. The Joy Typhoon warning says that the cyclone is still struggling against persistent shear, but continues to steadily, if somewhat slowly, intensify. Animated enhanced infrared satellite imagery shows that convection has continued to pulse over the past 6 hours, with cloud top temperatures reaching as low as minus 92 Celsius at times during the height of the pulses. However, the pulses have yet to be sustained for more than a couple of hours in a low-level vortex, while showing signs of trying to vertically align, has yet to do so fully. The 12 Zulu sounding from Broome shows northerly flow above 500 millibars, while the Darwin sounding indicates strong easterly flow above 400 millibars. The sounding data, SIMS atmospheric motion vector data, and the JTWC hand analysis reveals an upper level anticyclone over northern Australia to the southeast of Darwin, imparting northeasterly shear upon the cyclone, particularly in the mid-levels, while upper level outflows expanding eastward. The mid-level shear remains the primary factor restricting the vertical alignment of the vortex. There have been no recent microwave images. There's a large spread amongst the agency fixed positions. Current SIMS shear analysis suggests that shear has finally started to weaken. Quite a bit of technical information from the Joint Typhoon Warning Centre. And they're forecasting a peak of 125 knots to 150 knots. So winds 125, gusting to 150. It still makes it probably a high range category 4 on the AU scale. Now here's a look at the winds at the 850 millibar level. And the precipitation and pressure information at the bottom of the screen. Instability, and the instability is going to be extremely high when you factor in the area in purple. The Bureau of Meteorology also has a marine wind warning in force. It's a gale wind warning for the West Kimberley, the Pilbara coast east. Strong wind warning, Niggala, Leeuwin and Albany coast. Hurricane force wind warning will be current for the Pilbara coast east, the West Kimberley Thursday. Repeating, hurricane force wind warning for Thursday. And most of the Western Australian coastline is going to be under a strong wind warning tomorrow. The Perth local waters, Pilbara coast west, Niggala, Gascoyne, Geraldton, Launceston, Perth, Bunbury Geographic, Leeuwin, Albany, Esperance and Ikula coast. Strong wind warning for the entire WA coast tomorrow and the hurricane force wind warning. The Bureau's total forecast of rain. This is divided into 3 sections. We will continue to bring the latest information when possibly. The main channel is also providing coverage. Not sure whether Nathan will be going live Thursday night. Nathan is based over in the UK, and in addition to the video updates, I will be activating the live streaming mode. And you clearly see that quite a bit of Australia is going to see some rainfall, and the Darwin office has a initial flood watch for the western inland region of the territory during Friday. A deep low associated with ex-tropical cyclone will move rapidly across southwestern Northern Territory. Rainfall scale, right hand side of the screen.